Nicholas the Drowned.
So Black Panther. Wait,
bro. What the heck? You didn't even start with me, man.
Hey, this is not even the episode.
Bro,
Calm
you know
down.
what? That hoodie looks good on you, bro.
Thanks, man.
Dude.
Those shoes look very nice.
Can
Thank
I
you, dude.
just say I love you guys?
Dude, I freaking love you guys.
Sit down. Let's do the
Oh.
show.
Stand back
Just
up.
don't
Get your
record
shoes
without
off.
Sit down. Let's get to the show.
Okay, what are we doing?
Hello. Welcome to Stories with Issues.
I don't want to do the intro.
But I want to do the intro.
Okay.
All right. Hello, guys. Welcome to Stories with Issues. We're not fighting.
Issues.
We're
complimenting each other.
This is Spider-Man, written by JJ Abrams and Henry Abrams. Can you like shut the door?
Son of a mother.
Slam!
Not again. Not that crap
Not
again.
again. I was tempted, but not again.
We don't have a shelf,
All
so
the
it's
posters
cool.
fall off.
You know what?
I would be so upset.
I would be so mad.
Alright.
All right.
Oh.
Hello. Welcome to Stories with Issues. I'm Eduardo.
I'm Jens.
Or Lalo, whatever.
And I'm me.
He doesn't need a name. He's just like...
He's
But
just
like,
me.
I'm me, but like Jer
Hey!
in front of it, so it's Jeremy.
Jeremy's back. Jeremy's back.
It's not
Yes.
Lalo or Carson right
Don't get a job ever.
now. Just, yeah, live with
If you
your...
get a girlfriend, figure out a way to like balance it.
Yeah. Or just mooch the money off your girlfriend. Then you don't need it.
Oh,
Oh my
Okay, okay.
god, that is horrible. All right.
You don't realize, but if I ever said that and she saw this,
I said it. And
He said
I'm
it.
not having a
be
girlfriend for a while, so...
slapped.
All right. Hello. Welcome to Stories with Issues. Today we're doing Spider-Man by JJ Abrams. Marvel hyped this book so much. They like hyped it up.
Wait, so JJ Abrams wrote that?
JJ and his son. You recognize that name from the new Star Wars movies or the Star Trek movies.
Scratch that. The good Star Wars movies, except for the most recent one. But
And the
Rise
one
of the
that's gonna
Skywalker's
come
gonna
out this
come out.
year. The Rise of Skywalker is coming out this year, directed by JJ Abrams.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a
The
microphone.
Yeah, we have a microphone. You might have noticed it
Makes
last
us more
episode.
official.
You might have noticed it last episode because we're a mess. Anyway,
It makes us more official.
kinda.
We try.
We try. So Marvel hyped this up. One morning, they posted a 4 on a
I thought it started with 5.
It was a 4.
Oh.
It was a 4 covered by webs. And everyone freaked out, saying, "What are you doing? Are you doing Spider-Man 4? Are you doing a crossover with the Fantastic Four?" They like
What is Spider-Man for?
Fantastic Four. It's
Oh, so you just... Okay.
the Sam Raimi movies. Spider-Man 4. They wanted to. They're like, "Are you doing Spider-Man 4? Are you doing like?" They were freaking out. They contacted. They talked to Dan Slott on Twitter. Dan Slott was, "No, all my Spider-Man stories are over." You know, because he wrote Spider-Man for over 10 years,
Yeah.
and he's writing Fantastic Four now. They hyped this up like gang, and then a 3 covered by webs showed up, and people were like,
This is whack.
Oh.
"You can go to hell." And then the 1 came out.
No, cussing
Shut
on
up.
my server.
It's Dante's.
Ooh, Dante's Inferno Hell.
Then,
That's different.
then number 1 came out, and then the day after, they just showed a video of JJ Abrams and his son Henry Abrams talking about the book. This book came out last week. This is pretty recent. I bought it last week. Well,
Yeah.
at the time of recording, I bought it last week.
So it's fresh right now.
So
So you
it
gotta
came
watch
out,
this right now, right when it comes out.
and
It's not gonna come out for months, so.
you know what? As our uploading schedule has been going, it won't come out until like October.
I can't wait for my birthday in January. Like,
Right? Hey, say happy birthday to me in November.
Right.
Okay, so by the way, this cover looks awesome. I bought the variant cover for this book because it was made by Humberto Ramos.
What do you mean? There's Mulder one. Oh yeah, there's 2
A
different.
variant cover is an alternate cover.
So yeah, there's
So
multiple.
there is a
like you
main cover.
covers.
There is a main
no,
cover.
but yes.
There's a main cover that is this one.
said, if you can find it.
I have it right here.
Aha.
Aha.
Good old Mary Jane.
You
marijuana.
guys,
marijuana.
I was reading it on my phone.
Red-haired marijuana.
I was reading it on my phone. Here's the cover, the main cover for this book.
I prefer the green hair MJ. You know.
Anyway.
Green hair MJ.
Yeah, marijuana. Just kidding.
We don't do
Then
drugs.
Don't do
Humberto Ramos did a cover.
I want to get a flag.
Another.
You can cut.
There
that
was another.
part.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
We ain't cutting nothing.
Sara Pichelli. I don't know how she pronounced that name.
Shamadubuda.
Sara Pichelli or Pichelli? Sara Pichelli. I'm gonna say Pichelli.
I'm sorry, Sarah. If you're not that Sarah.
How's it spelled?
P-I-C. Hold on.
It's on the back, bud.
It's not, yeah, it's on the back actually. You're right. You're right.
Well, regardless.
P-I-C-H-E-L-I-O-Y.
Pichelli.
Pichelli. I'm gonna say Pichelli because that's how everyone pronounces it.
If not,
Anyway.
then yell
Well,
at
what
me.
is the book about?
Okay. So going
It's
into
about
the.
Captain America.
It's about Captain America.
Yeah.
Actually, it is about Captain America.
Wait, what?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was so confused. I was like, what
No.
the heck, bro?
Going into the book, we see
This is a trick. It's
a
like the
black
Hydra.
page. The page book starts is black, and you see a title that says, you see a boy's box saying Tiger, and
Tiger.
you wake up and Peter Parker is asleep. He's knocked down during a battle, and we see the battle, and it's hell went down, and Mary Jane screaming, Tiger, and Peter Parker wakes up and says, ouch, and his mask is ripped open, like half.
Like
ripped.
every Spider-Man movie, but in the comics, it's more important.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
because there is such thing as a secret identity.
This is Amazing
Right.
Spider-Man, right?
No, this is Spider-Man. This is
It's his
just
own thing? It's his own-
Spider-Man.
It's just Spider-Man.
It is his own thing. You will find out why. He's in the middle of a battle, and his arm is completely destroyed. His right arm is useless.
Ouch. It's still there. But
No, it's ripped open. Like it's not useful anymore.
Oh.
And he wakes up and says, I'm doing a good job. It's embarrassing for the other guy. And Mary Jane says, we need to go. Like, yeah, I really don't like the red and blue anyways. And she says, that's not funny. I made you laugh, didn't I? And then we see a scream. And Cadaverous is there.
Cadaverous.
Cadaverous is a new villain created for this book. Which entities who can controls. He controls entities. And they surround Spider-Man. And he says, Mary Jane, run.
They look like alien, kind of.
He says, Mary Jane, run. And that's the last thing he ever says to her because she is killed immediately.
I see why
She
it's
is
different.
stabbed through the back.
By Cadaver.
And
Silhouette.
Cadaverous throws her off the bridge.
Dang.
What is
Spi-
it with Bridges and his girlfriend?
I don't know,
And
man.
Spider-Man catches
It's thematic.
catches her, and
Dramatic. Climactic.
when he gets her, it's already over.
Well,
There's
yeah,
a
she got
fun-
stabbed in the back.
There's a funeral for her, and we found out Peter and Mary Jane had a kid. And then we go 12 years later, and the kid wakes up.
By the kid.
This kid is Ben. His name is Ben Parker,
Oh.
and he's getting ready for school. And at school, there's a bully, kind of like Flash Thompson, mirroring what Peter Parker went through in high school. And we see another kid getting bullied, and he says, "Come on, man, piss yourself. Come on, do it. I want you to piss yourself right now, or I'll break your pencil arm." And he says, "Do it." And Ben says, "Hey, leave him alone. Get out of here, freak."
So it's basically, so far, it seems like it's pulling a Harry Potter 8 kind of thing, where it's like the son, but the son's like the dad.
The freaking,
No, well,
yeah, I know
stop.
exactly what you're
And
saying.
it says, "Rollins, leave him alone." And says, "Shut up, Parker. How's your mother, anyways?"
Ooh.
And the last thing we see is the kid throwing the bully through a door of a physics class.
So he's very strong.
He has powers.
Yeah.
He doesn't know.
I'm just
it.
saying he's very strong.
He doesn't know it.
Well, he
though.
has probably the same powers as.
He doesn't
Peter
know it.
Parker.
He does.
Genetically.
And
Yeah.
he's sent to the principal's office. And the principal's like, "Parker, you've been in my office 4 times this week. And guess what? It's not even Tuesday."
Dang.
And Peter Parker walks in, and he has a prosthetic arm.
So his arm definitely got ruined.
His arm got ruined bad. That battle took his arm away. And
now
he's
he's
not
like-
Spider-Man anymore.
He's like 30 now, right?
He's
40.
probably 40 years old. And says, "I'm sorry I'm late.
Old man Parker.
Thanks for coming, Mr. Parker. Please, just call me Peter." And we get an ad for the Young Guns. I hate Marvel X-Men books.
You don't like X-Men?
I like X-Men books.
I don't like the current ones.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
And they're on the car. And Ben says, "I didn't know you were in town." He says, it doesn't matter. Between flights, fly out, and I fly back at 6. So Peter Parker, that's how they established Peter Parker is not living with his son. He abandoned his son right after Mary Jane died. And he's living with Aunt May. And Ben Parker is living with Aunt May.
That doesn't even seem like something Peter Parker would do.
I mean,
but great power comes great responsibility, bro.
yeah,
well,
but also
yeah.
His wife died, but like his girlfriend died.
his
What was it?
wife
His
is
wife,
dead.
they were married, right?
His wife is dead.
But his
He has a son.
So that's what it takes to break him.
That's what it takes to break a man.
oh, that's the idea. Okay.
And also, keep in mind, there are no reports of, according to this, there have been no reports of Spider-Man in 12 years. So after Mary Jane died, Spider-Man disappeared. It says, why did you come to get me? School called my cell phone. I guess they couldn't reach Aunt May. It says, the principal wants to suspend you. I had to beg to get you expelled. To get you for them to give you detention. It says, yeah, I know. I said it was stupid. It was more than stupid, son. It was selfish. And they start fighting. They start fighting in the car, and it says,
Not actually like.
I was protecting someone else. And Peter Parker says and Ben says, you don't understand. You never worried about anyone other than yourself. You have no sense of responsibility.
Ooh.
And Peter Parker steps on the brake. Says, whatever is going on with you, it's gotta stop. I'm doing the best I can. I need you to at least try to do the same. And he says, maybe you are. All I'm saying is sometimes trying to help doesn't help at all. And it makes things worse.
He has like a scary prosthetic arm too. That thing looks threatening. Like when he had it near, like he has it near his son's face. Like you better, like that.
It's like a pirate. It's like a
yeah. It's
It's
like he could like cut him.
two
like
hooks going together, and then there's a space in the
So he
middle.
puts it on his son's face, like,
It looks like he could like just chop his head off. It's scary looking.
and says, "You probably need to get to the airport. Like really cold." And says, "I'm close to home. I can walk all the way here." And drops him off and leaves. And when he gets home, he grabs the handle of the door and pulls on it. And somehow his arm is not letting go. His hand is not letting go of the doorknob. And he pulls and yanks it out of the frame.
So
And
did puberty just bring it on? Bring on the spider powers?
Probably, honestly.
Because it seems like Miles Morales got it and he thought it was puberty.
No.
Well,
And then
I mean, but like
he got that at the time.
he got that right away, but he
Yeah.
was already a teenager. I think like that would make sense.
Have people gotten it as kids?
Because if it's genetic,
I think with the MC2 universe, Spider-Girl, I think she had him from the beginning.
But that's a different universe.
but like
Yeah, this is a
don't
different
you
universe
think-
too.
Don't you think Ben Parker then, as a baby, would be climbing on the walls and roof?
That'd be creepy.
It'd be creepy.
Stop.
It'd also
But
be very
like a
hard to
baby
manage.
doesn't know how to control.
All right.
Jack status.
So
Yeah.
he goes to bed,
Mhm.
and she has a picture. He has a picture of Mary Jane, his mom.
Mhm.
She holds onto it, and says,
every night, dang.
"So can you?" And Aunt May walks into her room like Aunt May would. Like
Mm.
she has no boundaries. She'll be like, "Peter."
Oh.
He's like, oh, I'm not Spider-Man.
What the?
Literally that. Yes.
That's what's happening here, basically.
And says, and she opens the door and says, "Do you want to explain the front door?" And says, the old one is calling me names." Says,
Does it mean his dad?
Hmm?
What does it mean, the old one?
Because apparently he fixed it.
He's making a joke. He's saying, "Ha, the old one was calling me names."
Apparently he fixed the door after he ripped it off.
Dang. That's
He
some skill.
he replaced the door. Okay, he's smart.
How old is he? 15, probably?
No, he's in high school.
Probably 15.
Yeah.
He's probably
Dang.
15 like Peter.
At 15, he's able to fix it.
I mean,
Okay.
over here,
I
look.
guess he lives on his own with his aunt, so you know.
Over here, look. Over at the
beginning.
funeral scene, he looks like a 4-year-old.
I'd say 5 actually.
I'd say 5. I'd say 4, but he looks like a kid.
4 or 5. So,
So he's old enough, yeah.
He's like
He's
16,
and then 12 years.
17
He's
years
he's
old.
probably our age, and he's at detention, and this girl walks in, and her name
She's
is
very
like
goth looking.
Itofaye.
me see.
Itofaye. I'm gonna say Itofaye.
Where-
Over here, it says
Itofe, or if I...
Itofe. Anyway, and she's covered with green paint. And
And she's also,
she's in detention, so she probably did something.
Wait, no, her name's Faye Ito. It says last.
Faye
first.
Ito.
Oh.
Okay, it's probably a joke or something. I don't know. Faye Ito. Okay.
Like Bond, James Bond. So you would say.
Yeah.
Ito.
Yeah.
Ito.
He says so.
Faye Ito.
And Ben says, so if I were looking for some green paint, would you know where to find any? And she's like, what? I just really need some green paint right now. I was wondering if you have seen any. She's like, not smooth at all. He says, can I switch seats? And she's like, and the teacher's like, shut up. And says, I'm Ben. You're a sophomore, right? He says, how the hell can a teacher such as explicitly sexist during she's basically a
Annoying.
protester.
Annoying.
One of the
But I
student protesters.
support you guys.
We support you, but you're annoying. Anyway, most people.
She's rebellious?
Yeah, she's saying
She's one of those.
most
girls.
people are afraid to do the right thing. You ever notice that? And Ben says, yeah. You know, because he got detention for beating up a bully.
Yeah.
And we go back to Cadaverous, and he's planning his revenge. Since Spider-Man is gone, he's planning his revenge.
It's taken him
And
12
getting
years.
everything ready.
This guy
much.
dumb.
No, this
Yeah.
guy's smart. That's why it's taking long.
Oh.
Get him
And-
that surprise.
Over at the airport, Spider-Man's just boarding in. Says, I'm sorry I missed you to my flight. He's talking to Aunt May.
On the
It says,
moon.
I heard about today. Peter, what are you doing? Ben is your son. And you've always have good excuses. So apparently Peter's been gone for a long time. And he basically says that he cannot be there. He saw that's all.
He can't be there for...
He's doing the best to work to support his family. Even after
He's working to support him, but he's not there.
He's
you're
working overboard to better support his family, but in all actuality, it'd
He's
be
not
better
there.
if he was there.
saying?
Yeah.
So he's taking care of Aunt May and him.
And we
Yeah,
go
he's
into
paying
Ben.
them.
And we go into Ben's dream, which is him standing on a puddle of blood, and the blood is covering him. And he hears a voice, and it's his mom. It's Mary Jane. And he panics. Mom, I can't move. I can't get out of this. Mom, help me. And when he wakes up, he's climbing on the rooftops. And says, what is going on? What is happening? And I love how Aunt May just walks in and is nonchalantly like, here, Ben, I'll help you down. Like, yes.
Does he not know that his dad's Spider-Man?
Aunt May?
No,
Ben doesn't know at all.
He'd have a lot more respect for Spider-Man and his dad if he had known, I feel like. But
Yeah, but you can't. Here's the thing.
He got broken by that, apparently. enough that
Here's
he
the
can.
thing. Spider-Man,
I guess if
I
you're
bet-
no longer going to be Spider-Man.
I bet Peter blames Spider-Man.
Mm,
They don't say anything on the book, but if it's like the main continuity where Peter Parker blames Spider-Man after the death of Gwen Stacy,
mhm.
he's blaming Spider-Man for the death of his wife.
Yeah.
So Aunt May says, here, Ben, I have something to show you. And that will explain everything that's going on with you. And she says, I'm going to bed, sweetheart. You spend some time up there. Remember, it's under the floorboards, beneath the photos, and the letters. And you'll find what you need. And what he finds is Spider-Man's costume. Ripped open. It's the final battle that Spider-Man ever fought. And he says, oh my god, I can't believe this. And that's the end of issue 1. Bloodline is called.
Bloodline. Oh, I get it.
So then, most likely, since Peter's arm is already destroyed, this is gonna follow Ben Parker a bit more.
And he's gonna fight.
He's gonna be Spider-Man.
And he's gonna fight.
I don't
What
know.
is his name?
That's
Cadaver?
my
Ben
guess.
Parker.
That would be
So,
what makes
What's
sense
the bad
to
guy's
me.
name again? Cadaver.
Cadaverous.
He's gonna fight Cadaverous then, I assume.
Yeah.
Next issue.
And then Peter Parker's gonna be pissed off because this freaking 16-year-old kid beat Cadaverous. And he's like, well, I couldn't beat him as a 30-year-old or how old I am. I don't
Or
know.
maybe they'll work together and he'll bring.
That'd be
Spider-Man
cool.
That'd be cool. Hey, we don't know. I don't know.
The next one's
This
coming
book is coming out in October.
Halfway
October
through, yeah.
October 16th. If you guys like this, I know I'm gonna keep reading.
So I'm gonna say I like it, and the only way
I
I
like it.
hear about these is through this. So we're doing it.
Yeah. If you
Because
guys
we're
like
it,
this show, if you like this,
yeah.
can you give us advice? Should we keep going with this? Cause I love this. I read it and I cried immediately. I read this in 25 minutes. I read it in 25 minutes plus crying time.
Plus crying time, dang.
Well,
Oh, it's cry time now.
shut up.
he's like, he sees the blood. Oh, it's cry time.
Andy cries.
And this, and I'm definitely gonna get the rest. Cause holy crap.
They're pretty expensive.
Okay, here's the thing. No, they're not.
I love this.
It's
cover.
$5. It's $5. This issue is $5. Normal issues are $3.99.
This cover is awesome.
This is the first. This is the first issue.
Why is it so inexpensive for like a?
Comics are always
Comic books are
For a
it's-
new one?
unless it's
Yeah.
unless it's a graphic novel.
Or unless it's a
has
graphic
multiple
novel or a
comics.
Like the
compound.
Doctor Who one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Even Doctor Who is $10.
yeah.
But no, the art. Sara Pichelli is really good on the insides, and the cover by Humberto Ramos
What do
is
you mean the insides?
amazing. The insides is the art of the book, the inside of the book.
Oh,
Real quick, I have a small theory for
Cadaver.
how I think Cadaverous works. Based on pictures and stuff, he has these mindless little cybernetic things that are.
Yeah, I think they're
attacking.
really.
I think they're
mindless.
people.
Oh my
That he
god.
does.
I think that based on how his technology works,
Hold on.
It looks like he
enslaves the
himself
people?
is cybernetic, and it seems like
It's
he
like the
can.
Borg.
Yeah, exactly, or the Hive.
You know,
Um,
you know what would be terrifying? Now that you mentioned that, I heard some
And
rumors of
MJ.
being dead bodies who are controlled.
Yeah.
In the next book, you're saying?
On this recent
Well,
stuff that I've heard about this, there are dead bodies, and that means he's gonna use Mary Jane against Spider-Man. That's what I've heard.
Against
Well, that's what
what's
I'm
his
saying.
son's name?
but
Ben?
Possibly,
Ben
I
Parker?
think it would be
Yeah.
against Ben, and even more so if we,
Is he named after Uncle Ben?
Let's see.
I presume.
Yeah.
if you notice.
Okay. Here's
Hold
the
on,
thing.
I'm gonna pay attention to the context here. You have this page right here. It's Cadaverous planning his revenge, right? The next page, yes, it shows Peter and Aunt May having their talk, but the very next page is his.
In a same
is Ben
panel
Parker's
style.
dream, in the same panel style, and the red of the blood.
color.
The color is exactly the same as
As
all
Cadaverous.
of the what looks like flesh or wire that's running through
So you're
Cadaverous.
saying that
I think that somehow, since he's already got the power to use his mind to control his little things,
Yeah.
he most likely has some sort of radio frequency, and he knows who Ben Parker is, and that's why he used his mom to freak him out, and I bet he's gonna go and grave rob his mom.
No.
Or-
No. They did that during the.
Clone Conspiracy?
No, not the clone. The clones. They did that during the clone conspiracy, but they also did that during Sins Past, and that was not good.
Or if they really want to be crazy, Aunt May would become one of the Thralls.
Shut up. All right, I'm gonna take this away.
Evil.
I
Evil.
love theorizing about these.
All right. That's
Which
that's
is why we
JJ
have to
Abrams and Spider-Man. That's JJ Abrams Spider-Man. If you guys like this, I know you guys do. I hope you guys did.
Yeah, obviously.
That was a very interesting detail. The panels design was the same. That's
Sara
like-
Pichelli's art. She did Miles Morales, the first volumes on the Ultimate Universe.
The original
She
Miles
is the main artist for Ultimate Spider-Man after Mark Bagley left the title.
Oh, dang.
It is Sara Pichelli.
She's good.
Yeah, it is Sara
She's really good. She did. Remember those covers for Miles Morales and Into the Spider-Verse?
Mhm.
She did those.
Oh, dang.
So she's really good.
So is Cadaverous? Is that supposed to be Cadaverous? 'Cause he
Yes,
looks
on
way-
the front cover.
He looks
that's
way
Cadaverous.
different.
Yeah,
That's
Why is
the
because
front cover?
he looks a lot bigger, but
and
you
it's
can
also
tell
Humberto
his,
Ramos'
it's the red.
interpretation.
his armor.
Oh,
looks
'cause it's
the
made-
same,
this
his
is Humberto
arm looks
Ramos
the
as
same.
well.
This is Humberto Ramos
even
cover.
Look, it looks like wires, but at the same time, it could be like tubes with blood,
Like Bane,
running
like
through.
Bane.
like Bane. Yeah.
Well,
Kind of.
the comic book Bane, not the stupid
What's the
movie
comic book?
Bane.
Wait, what's the difference?
The comic book Bane has the Venom serum or whatever, which is
Not
this,
Venom like Venom.
not like it's
but it's like
it's this ultra steroid that will that's what makes him super huge and buff and strong, right?
And it
Because
has
he
blood? It
constantly
runs through
has
his blood?
these dosages of this
that
Venom
not kill
serum. Most likely because of his training. But like he's actually addicted to it. It shows, and eventually, in some ways, in some versions, it kills him and stuff. But like,
So you can stop him by cutting it off.
it's called
Yeah.
That's multiple
common
ways because he has one directly attached to his neck, and then attached to his arms.
We're getting off topic. All right, guys, this is all for today's episode of This is Spider-Man by JJ and Henry Abrams.
JJ.
If you enjoyed the show, let us know and I'll keep pulling them out. I'll just keep going.
Yes.
This is everything for this episode and I'll see you later.
Adios.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Whip.
Blast.